Welcome back to Let's Play Shantae, Risky's Revenge. I'm BurningDogFace, and there are skeletons in the forest now. I'm over here, because I wanted to check something. And look at that. She's gone from the bone wagon. Very suspicious. What the fuck am I doing? This! Just a second, folks. Sorry about that. I have to admit, looking for squids in the desert, not my greatest moment. At least I managed to get to the battle tower and get that extra magic gem. Damn it. Okay. Fuck. One of these days. Go up one and head right. So let's face it, the squids are only going to be found in underwater areas, so I guess I should really stick to the areas with big water sections on the map. So, Seaside Retreat, and by the way, I looked into it, that is Polyp Bay. They just call it the Seaside Retreat because that's where the mayor liked to hide his stupid ass. The Mermaid Cliffs. And if I really have to, I guess I could go and look in that section to the right of the teleporter in the Mermaid Cliffs, over by the beach house. I didn't want to go there until I was absolutely ready. I find it really dumb that this is the quickest way to the other side of the Mermaid Cliffs for me. My ear is itching like a motherfucker. Ah! Should adjust those headsets. There we go. Noises. You know, I'll give this game this. I actually voted damn. Oh. Part of the problem is that Shantae's hitbox isn't the same when she's standing still and when she's moving. She juts her head forward, you see? So it's right next to the spot where the balls are rotating here. There's a good foot of empty space between us here, so I keep misjudging it as I'm moving. Why does she wiggle her butt when she's crouching? I think that's what's going on. Either that or she's like frog squatting, which is weird. Sneeze. Sorry about that. I took a hit while I was sneezing because I forgot you can't just duck under the mermaid's projectiles. Just get in the fucking water. Okay, I'm gonna start. Corner. Upper left. Just follow every wall. I'll say this with these assholes. They're not very, persistent. Now we're onto something. Oh no! However, will I continue? Actually, wait. First, monkey. Purely because it's faster. Well, I'm glad I went this way, because this will be much more satisfying. Why, hello there! You got a golden baby squid! That's two. It's filled with cockroaches! I found one in the, retreat. One over here. Sound effects for swimming leave something to be desired. I'm just gonna say that. I mean, as previously mentioned, these guys don't sound... I mean, a clicking noise. That's what it should be. It should be a clicking noise as their jaws clamp together. Of course, there's, my tail's flapping. Which doesn't really sound anything like it should. Ah, fuck. You know what? Yeah. It'll be less of a headache for me to just take the lilac road. Oh, two things I've learned. First, I learned from a professional Kyuubi. I think it was her first line when you talk to her at the beginning of the game is something like, "What'll it take for us to get you back on stage?" In the original Shantae, apparently there's a mini-game where you belly dance on stage. It's like DDR, and you do this to earn money. So you can do that instead of grinding. I don't know this for sure, but I'm going to guess they took that out of the sequel. because it was so thematically similar to being a stripper, which is awkward. She's already wearing a goddamn harem outfit, let's face it. I'm gonna be really pissed if this leaps into like some bad ending sequence. So be it! Fuck. We're gonna go right this time. The other thing I've learned is that there was a line last time where Bolo got East confused with West, and then Sky gave him shit for it. It's another cave. It is! Christ, I should come here forever ago. This one is easy to find. And then Sky gives Bolo shit by saying, who could be stupid enough to, confuse East with West? That's a reference to the original game, where there was apparently some, dialogue. I don't know if it was by Bolo or what. But apparently there was some dialogue in the original game where they really did confuse East with West. Nice! You got a golden baby squid! I want to get a screenshot of that description. Just chilling with the fishes. So I'm assuming it was Bolo, and that was sort of their apology by establishing in universe that the problem is that Bolo is a moron. What am I doing? I'm trying to get out of here. I find it really funny. I spent so much time beaming to the lilac fields in the pumpkin patch. I mean, with those two right there, I understand why there isn't a warp point in Scuttletown. But this is ridiculous. Ah well. I like to say, it's always better to be too ridiculous than not ridiculous enough. I held it too long. I did it! I got past that guy without being hurt for once. It is done! Wrong way. I'll just, I don't know, is there any elephant blocks in here? No? Oh, I never did figure that out, did I? I really don't understand that. That was a mistake. Ah! Yoink! You got a magic jam! I knew this stupid thing would come in handy. And these platforms don't revert until after I jump off of them. Check it. Freedom. Oh, I turned that around, didn't I? No, fuck you. You should have warned me. I thought we were friends, man. Hang on, I thought this was the pumpkin field. What are these doing here? I do really like the music in this game. Oh. I know I haven't been at my calmest in the last couple of sessions, but... let's face it... most of the confusion this has been my fault for not knowing how to read the map. Or for, I guess last time I mostly just wasn't looking thoroughly enough, but I don't know how I missed those, Okay, I've never been to the, I'm assuming the wet animal thing is a reference to the, Squid Baron being around, by the way. Okay, I'd never been to the beach house, boathouse, that's what it was called, the boathouse, water before. I could have sworn... Huh, thought I had ate one of those potions. Kids love it. Oh yeah! Now we're talking. My apologies. Oh, I actually didn't do the thing yet. What the hell? Down the hatch. Ahem. One of these days I'll remember the right button. Nibble even make good use of that duck. Whoa. Did it always look that cool? I just don't know how I missed the one on the Mermaid Cliff so often. Fuck it, let's do it. We're here now. You've done it! You found all 3 of my babies! I'm fit to burst! Well, Genie Girl, a deal's a deal. Come on, kiddos. Whoever has the artifact, give it to the nice lady. Give the warp squids. You got Mermaid Bubble! While swimming as a mermaid, attack to fire bubbles. With that thing, you can fire bubbles in mermaid form. In addition to blasting enemies, you can also destroy the undersea blockades. Risky's lair is east of here, just outside town in the deepest part of the sea. Well, what are you waiting for? Kick her butt! Take her down hard! And once you do, snap some close-ups. It's time for a showdown. Hold on, Uncle, I'm on my way. That's the monkey. Trying to remember where where there were some of those blockades. Oh. Whoa! That seemed violent. Guy's eye popped out and he rotted into his skull. I was kind of expecting it to break apart, but you know. Oh, this helped. I only found this cave about 4 billion times on that stupid search last time. Well then, I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Shantae, Risky's Revenge. Satisfying. Later!